Hiya, I'm James Conroy from DES206 UI and UX, and this is my video submission showcasing my hot seat styled game that I picked as my creative brief. So if we go ahead and hit start here, we get taken to the main menu, where we're given three options. We have begin adventure, characters, and settings. Let's go with the characters option. Here again we can see the heroes and the villains. We can either go visit the heroes HQ, or we can visit villains lair. Let's go to the villains lair. These four names here are the four villain characters of our game. You have the Fire, the Demon, the Ghost, and the Menace. And each time you hover above each one, you get given the backstory of them. Let's go with the Menace. Then we get taken to the details screen, which shows us their basic attack and their special attack. And we can also change the costume of the villain here. Now if we hit return, going back to this screen, and I can showcase the hero side, which is pretty much the same concept, just laid out slightly differently. And if we go ahead and click one, then you can see the basic attack and change our outfit. And if we go back to the main menu, we can go through to the settings menu, where players have the option to change the subtitles of the game, turn off vibration, or mess with the audio settings. So let's say we wanted to change the subtitles. We could set it to all, and each time you make a change, the accept and the discard buttons will appear. So if you hit discard, of course it just gets rid of those options. And then if you hit accept, it takes you back. Let's say we wanted to set up all subtitles on, vibration off, and we wanted to turn the master volume down. Here you can see the sliders working, and then you can just hit accept. Now if we hit begin adventure, we get taken to the game mode select screen. Here there are three different game modes, and each time you hover above them, you get some information about that game mode. Let's go with the standard game mode. Here's the match settings screen, where players can adjust the round time between 10, 15, and 20 minutes, or they can change the turn time between 50 seconds, 75, and 100 seconds. They also have the option to just hit the reset button if they make any changes they're not happy with. But let's say for this example we'll go with turn time 75 and just go with accept. Here's the character select screen where teams select their heroes and villains that they want to be in their team. So you would select 4, let's just say, and then team 1 was happy with that choice. They would then just select team 2, and then they make their choice. And then if you want, you have the ability to add an extra 2 teams, and they can just be easily removed with the little minus. Let's go with 3 for this presentation. So we just select four characters and then hit accept. This is a loading screen where there are tips that kind of help break the skill difference between beginning players and more veteran players. It's just a good way to kind of break that balance. So here we have the match begins screen. It goes down from 5 and then the game will start. It will tell us that the team 1 is going to start this game off for us, and then team 1's character that they're going to be taking control of is highlighted by the arrow. Then when their turn officially starts, the timer appears at the top left, and then the character just makes their moves. So he's going to go ahead and hit team 2 here, make his way back, and then we can see that damage come into effect. Then if we continue on, we get told it's team 2's turn. And team 2 is going to be taking control of this character here. The arrow once again highlighting their character. And then he just makes his move, goes down here, and then he's going to use his special attack. So this is a gas grenade. And a little indicator will appear showing the player the arc that the grenade is going to take. That way they can plan out if it's worth using. So he throws it and it follows the arc, and then it lands and surrounds Team 3's character with gas. As you can see as well at the bottom, Team 2 took a hit last time, and this is affected on the health bar at the bottom. Now if we continue on to Team 3's turn, simply get rid of that. And then arrow once again indicating to team 3, this is who they're going to be controlling. But because this character is covered by the gas grenade, as soon as his turn starts, he's going to take 2 damage. And whenever a player takes damage in their turn, then their turn ends. We also have the ability to pause the battle with the pause menu. And we can either resume, restart, or quit match. So let's say we wanted to restart, it would just take us right back to the start with the same settings we picked previously. The round time, as you can see, being 10. Then if we also wanted to pause, we could pause it, quit the match, and it'll take us back to our select game mode screen. This is done so that the flow of the game goes, you can quickly go back into another match if you wanted to, rather than taking you back to the main menu where you're going to have to once again click that and click this. That was it for my video submission. I hope you enjoyed.